Hey there and welcome. If you've ever walked out of a meeting and just felt completely wiped out, you are definitely not alone. Today, we're going to dive into the Happywise kit for making meetings not just productive, but actually useful. We're talking about transforming them from these total energy drains into focused, purposeful experiences that get things done. Okay, let's get into it. So let's just start with a really honest question here. The slide says it all. Are your meetings draining your energy? It's such a universal feeling, isn't it? That calendar reminder pops up and you just feel this little... And look, this isn't just about being bored. It's a direct hit to your well-being, to your focus, and to your ability to do great work. The source material actually gives this feeling a name, which I love, meetingitis. It's like the official sickness of poorly run meetings, and it has real costs, not just in wasted hours and money, but in that precious personal energy we all need to, actually do our jobs. It's that feeling of just running in place for an entire hour. But there is a cure. And the core idea from Happywise, right here on the slide, is a total game changer. The objective isn't just to be more efficient, it's to nourish energy and a sense of purpose. This completely shifts the way we think about meetings, from something we have to get through to something we can get real value from. So, how do we actually do that? Well, it all starts way before anyone even clicks the join button. We're now in phase 1, the pre-meeting prep. Think of this as being the architect, building the foundation for what the source calls positive chemistry. This is where you set the stage for success. And this right here is the heart of it. The prep phase is all about getting rid of uncertainty. See, when people know exactly why they're showing up and what's expected, all that anxiety just kind of melts away, and we get to hang on to our most valuable resource, our energy. Let's break it down into 3 crucial steps. First up, essential selection. This is a big one. Invite only the people who absolutely have to be there. It respects everyone's time and honestly builds a tighter team. Second, clarity of purpose. You have to know why you're meeting. This fuels our spiritual energy, that deep need for purpose. And third, the pre-circulated document. Send materials ahead of time so people can come prepared. This protects our mental energy so we can use our brain power for the discussion, not for catching up. Okay, so we've done our prep. Now let's see how that amazing foundation supports phase 2 during the meeting. This is where the magic happens. We transform that time together into a moment of real performance and genuine connection. This is the main event. This is the goal, right? A team that's engaged, focused, and actually working together. This isn't about passively listening to an update. It's an active, collaborative session. So let's look at the core principles that make this a reality. There are 2 non-negotiables here. First, punctuality. Starting and finishing on time is just a fundamental sign of respect. It protects everyone's physical energy, our basic vitality, and it safeguards that precious mental energy we need for deep thinking. Second, total presence. This means phones are away, notifications are off. Being fully present, it massively improves the quality of your relationships and collaboration. So the trick here is to structure the discussion. Think of it like a little 3-act play. Act 1, a quick recap to get everyone on the same page. Act 2, the discussion, where everyone is really listening and generating that positive chemistry. And Act 3, the decision. Reaching a clear conclusion satisfies our brain's need for closure, freeing up both mental and spiritual energy. But wait, we're not done just because the meeting is over. We're now entering the final and maybe the most overlooked phase, the post-meeting wrap. This is all about keeping that awesome momentum you just built going. This slide nails a critical point. The follow-up is just as important as the meeting itself. And why is that? Because it prevents what the source calls open loops. Those vague, unresolved to-dos that just hang out in the back of your mind, draining every kind of energy you have. 2 simple but super powerful actions here. First, send out an immediate recap, the minutes, within 24 hours. This keeps emotional energy high by reinforcing that feeling of connection. And it shores up mental and spiritual energy by locking in clarity and purpose. Second, if you need another meeting, schedule the follow-up right away. Close the loop. Get rid of the uncertainty. Okay, so what's the big payoff for doing all this? Well, the benefits are huge, and they spread out to you, personally, and to your entire organization. This slide lays it out perfectly, and you can see it's a massive win-win. For you as an individual, it means less stress, feeling like your contribution actually matters, and having way more mental energy for your real work. For the company, it means actual economic efficiency, a culture that sparks innovation and better retention because, hey, people want to work in a place that respects them. Everybody wins. Now, to make all this super practical, Happywise gives us this fantastic little tool you can use to measure how you're doing. It's called the CHO Thermometer, and it's like a quick energy checkup after every single meeting. And look how simple this is. You just ask 4 quick questions, each one tied to a different energy type. Physical, did you leave feeling drained or energized? Mental, was the info clear? Emotional, did you feel heard and respected? And spiritual, did this meeting actually connect to a bigger purpose? But here's the real magic. This tool isn't just for the meeting organizer. It's for everyone. It empowers every single person in that meeting to take ownership of its quality, turning passive attendees into active partners in protecting your shared energy. So let's end on this. This whole system isn't about being perfect overnight. It's just about taking one small step. So looking at everything we've talked about, from the prep to the wrap-up, what is the one thing you will do differently in your very next meeting to start taking back your energy? That single action is your first step to a better workday, and honestly, a better week. Here's to more energized meetings for all of us.